Hey there everyone, it's Nina. Thanks for joining me today for a new video. In today's video, I'm using products from Simon Says Stamp's new Flower Happy card kit. This card kit has so many fun products in it. I'm going to be using a mix of them today to create 3 different cards using the kit contents. I was really inspired by the collage strips that are included in the kit, and I thought it would be fun to mix and match some of my favorite images from those strips to make some cards. So I have all sorts of collage strips here in front of me, and I'm going to sort through them and pick and choose which pieces I love most from these strips. And I'm going to use just some scissors to trim them down. These happen to be Simon Says Stamp's Positively Everyday Scissors, which I find so helpful for everything from cutting paper to cutting adhesive. They really are a good all-around scissor. So after I've trimmed out a bunch of different elements, I'm going to start arranging them onto a panel of cardstock. This happens to be some ivory cardstock, and it's a little bit smaller than an A2 card. I'm going to pop up most of these pieces with foam tape because I want to have a lot of dimension on this panel. This will make these elements feel almost like a gallery wall. It's really cool to create a fun collage from these pieces and mix and match them to create a really unique effect. Now, some of the pieces I will actually glue straight down onto my project instead of using foam tape. You're going to see there's little areas that are left open, and that's where I'm going to take small little strips of those collage strips and stick them in between my pieces. So all of these other pieces are attached with foam tape, so they're dimensional. But these little strips are getting adhered straight down onto my card, and I just used some glue stick to do that. It was really quick and easy to just run a little bit of adhesive on the back side of this paper and then stick it down onto my project. So I love how this turns out. I love all the colors and how everything paired so well together. And I thought it would be fun to frame this up with some of the rose gold metallic cardstock that's in the kit. So I'm using a glue stick to just run a bit of adhesive on the back side of my panel, and then I'll attach this down onto that rose gold cardstock, leaving a really thin border around the edges, and then I just trim the other sides down to get that same thin border. This is going to get attached onto a cream card base that I made with some of the cardstock from the kit, and this got popped up on top of that card base. I'm pulling out some sentiment strips that aren't part of the kit, but this is a really good friendship set, and I'm just going to trim down one of these sentiments that says "Missing You Friend" using my Tim Holtz mini trimmer. Initially, I was going to cut this down into 2 pieces, but eventually I decided to do 3 so that I can stack up these sentiments in the center of my project. So I'm using my scissors to trim this sentiment strip down, and then I will stack them on top of each other to create a 3-line greeting. And I just used some foam tape to attach those down too. So card number 1 is done. I love all of the collaged pieces together that make such a really unique and colorful background. I wanted to do it again, so I'm going to make another one. This one's a little bit more on the subdued side of the color spectrum. I'm going to pull out this fancy birthday die, not part of the kit. It's a really good birthday greeting that you could use all the time, and it looks really good with these collage strips. So I die cut that birthday with the same rose gold cardstock that I used for the first card, and that's going to get adhered around these beautiful collage strips. So again, I cut out a whole bunch of different strips, I popped them up with foam tape, and then I'm going to stack my birthday sentiment onto a piece of cream cardstock. This will just give it some dimension off of the shadow layer. And then that shadow layer is going to also be cut from some cream, and that is going to surround this birthday word so that I can pop this up very easily on top of my cream card base. I wanted this sentiment to be popped up, and because it's so delicate, it was going to be hard to put little tiny strips of foam tape behind it. So I'm just going to cut the shadow layer from the same color as the card base, and the shadow layer just kind of recedes into the card, so you don't really notice that it's there. So I'm going to go ahead and layer this up onto my card with 2 layers of foam tape because, of course, my collage pieces are attached with foam tape as well. So I wanted this sentiment to be a little bit higher than those. I pulled out a birthday sentiment strip set, also not part of the kit, but really nice birthday greetings in this, and I thought that would pair well with the birthday word. So I'm going to attach this right on top of my collage strips, and it's going to go above the word birthday to finish off the greeting. I think this looks really nice, and that black stands out really well against all of these beautiful collage strips. And then I just filled in the edges of the birthday word with a couple of small strips of collage strips just to fill it in. I wanted that space to have a little bit more color. It felt a little plain, so this filled it in beautifully. So card number 2 is complete. Again, a similar look to the first card, but this one's a little bit different. The greeting is changed and we have some different colors involved, so it has a completely different feel than the first card. Alright, so now let's play with some other pieces from the kit. I love the pattern papers. They're so pretty, and there's some of them that have foil accents on them, which is so cool. I'm going to pull out this Postage die from Simon Says Stamp, and I'm going to trim my pattern paper down with this. This is going to create a nice border on my card base. And I'm going to pull out this new Jubilee embossing folder, and it has a coordinating die. So this die cuts out this cute little floral frame in the center of the embossing folder. So what I like to do is I die cut first, and I've die cut my little floral border, and then I'm going to nestle it into the space on the embossing folder that it matches up to. And you could tape this down if you'd like, but I'm just going to lay it there and carefully take this over to my die cut machine to emboss the folder. When I do, then it leaves me with this beautiful frame that has so much texture and dimension with these cute little flowers. I thought it'd be fun to color them, so I picked out some colors that I thought would match well with the pieces that I'm going to use in my card. So I colored the big florals in pinks, and I colored the small ones with a couple of different blues. And then finally, I'll color the leaves with some green. I also added a few pops of yellow to the centers of the flowers just to add a little bit more of that golden touch. We're actually going to incorporate some gold throughout this project by using some foil, which I think is a fun technique. So what I did was I took my glue stick and I ran it on certain spots of my piece here, just kind of randomly, a little sporadic, and then I'm going to take a piece of gold deco foil and burnish that into my glue. And then I'll just go back and forth over this just to get a little bit more certain spots. And I love how this creates such a beautiful vintage and distressed texture with a touch of gold that matches well with the pattern paper. I'm taking a collage strip and I'm going to tear the bottom of it because I wanted to create a little bit more of a worn effect on this card. And this is going to get layered on top of my background. So I'm going to use some dot runner from Simon Says Stamp. You actually get an entire dot runner in your kit, which is nice. And I'm going to use that to attach my background paper onto my card base. This is creating a nice background amongst all of my other pieces here. This collage strip is going to get layered along the left-hand side of the pattern paper, and I actually let it overhang the paper and onto the top of the card base just to create a little bit more interest. I'm pulling out this Jubilee Sentiments stamp set. This stamp set works perfectly with the Jubilee embossing folder. The sentiments fit perfectly inside of that little floral frame. So I'm going to use the birthday greeting. This says happy birthday to you, and I love the font. This is a really cool font. It matches well with the elements that I'm using. And I'm just going to stamp that down with black ink onto the frame. And then using 2 strips of foam tape stacked together, I'm going to use this to attach my floral frame onto the card. This is going to give it some nice dimension and makes this stand out amongst all these other pieces. So I think this is a really fun design and a cool way to be able to use that embossing folder to make a beautiful statement on your card. I love how that gold foiling and also the foil on the pattern paper, how they catch the light and accent everything so beautifully. Well, I hope you were inspired by today's project using Simon Says Stamp's Flower Happy card kit. I love how this kit has so many fun, unique elements to it, and you can create so many different projects with this kit. If you're interested in any of the products that I did use today, I have them all linked in the video description or over on my blog, so be sure to check all that out. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll be back soon to share more with you all. But until I see you again, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.